Hey guys, and welcome to another First Impressions video. Today we're going to be looking at one of two games that come with the same package. That is Saviors of Sapphire Wings and Stranger of Sword City Revisited. Now, we're going to be looking at this one because this is the one that I've started. Couple of things. One, you can make it go full screen, but you've got to wait until the first starting sequence is over to be able to get access to the menu. There is full key rebinds and there is a save feature as well. But outside of that, there's not really a huge amount of graphics or settings to discuss. You can change the resolution and whether it's full screen, that's pretty much it. This game is incredibly beautiful. The art style is absolutely fantastic and it is a very old school JRPG in that you have options, you've got conversation choices, and you've got battle. Now, interestingly, this is all done in first-person style, and I'm not really a huge fan of the movement. But that being said, let's jump into it, and we'll show you what it's all about. Alright then, we're in. We have just gone through the starting sequence. Again, I'm going to try and do this where there are very little to no spoilers. However, with such a story-focused game, that's going to be very difficult. So, one thing I will say is that this works very well with the controller, but the movement, I did end up changing the keybinds. Now, you can change the keybinds of everything in this, which is really, really nice. And interestingly, if you change the keybinds of the keyboard, that actually does translate to the controller. For example, it was the arrow keys in order to move up, down, left, and right. I changed that to W, A, S, and D, and it made it so that all of the movement was actually done on the left thumbstick of my controller, so I didn't actually have to go in and change any of that, which was kind of nice. You play a character who is reincarnated, I guess, after a calamity has happened, and you've got to basically save the world. Now, the good thing is the text is very clear, very well written, and very easy to see. The battle system's not bad. I didn't realize there was a map. Can I go anywhere? Now, the movement is a bit odd and a bit disorienting, and it's not the best. You investigate areas, apparently. But yeah, so the movement could do with a bit of a markup. Instead of it being... Where am I meant to be going? Okay, this is a bit odd. I don't quite know where I'm going here. Oh, that's where I came from. Oh, okay, cool. Right, that makes more sense. So, yeah, like, I don't know. It could do with a bit of a better movement system. The combat system isn't terrible. There is just one thing that I'm not a fan of it, which I'm about to show you. So you confirm what you want to do, but in order for it to continue, you have to confirm every action with your controller or your keyboard. It makes the process seem very, very elongated and not fun. If they could automate this where you select your action and the rest of it just does it, that'd be great. But outside of that, it's not terrible. I mean, at the start of any of these games, you're going to just be attacking anyway because you don't earn spells or anything till later. Content create or character creation, it's not terrible. It's very simplistic. You get a list of options and it limits you quite hard on what you can and can't change. But as you're first person and only get to see your character when you're selecting the move, and the way that you're going to be basically going through that as quickly as possible really doesn't make much difference. But yeah, so you go through, it's a JRPG, you go through the story. Weirdly, the world, like, it's really odd. The graphical fidelity of everything doesn't line up. Like, the artistry of the characters, the, heads-up display, the text, everything looks really, really high quality and really nice and really, really well done. And then the world itself that you walk through looks like something out of 1990, and it doesn't really relate. Like, everything's really high quality except for the actual world you're looking for, and it's a bit disappointing because it it doesn't match up. It leaves you feeling a bit disconjointed. It doesn't relate, you know. So, like I say, I'm trying to go through this as quickly as possible so you don't actually read or see any of the story because you don't want it spoiled. But like this, like these scenes are just absolutely beautiful, and then you walk around the world and it just looks horrible. Also, the world itself seems a little very linear. Like, you can investigate different squares, and I'm assuming that's how you find new monsters to hit and level up and stuff. That's how you farm. But the actual area where you can move around seems very limited. Now, this is good because this means I can show you the content creation or the character creation stream. I don't know why I keep calling it content creation. That's just a me thing. So, it'll explain what your limitations are with what you can and can't do on each character. But you can change the name. We will call this one, I don't know, we'll call it Kyra. We'll name a character after my dog. I'm fine with that. You can't change the gender of this one, obviously, because it's a companion. You can change the appearance, and like I say, you don't have many options, if any, but we'll make him a mage, why not? Main class. We will make him a wizard, because why not? And then your soul shape, just, it shows you your different attributes. We'll make him a fairy, because why not? And then you get stat points as well, so we'll go like that. We don't want that, we want intelligence. There you go. So yeah, it's very simplistic, but it's kind of cool as well. You know, it doesn't take too long to make your character, but you've still got a fair amount of freedom to make that character what you want to make it. And as a secondary character, it's nice to see that you can make that character whatever you want. A lot of RPGs in the past were very much a case of, right, this is going to be your red mage, this is going to be your white mage, this is going to be a black mage, done. Whereas this, you get to choose what you want your class to be. So, it's kind of cool. Overall, it's got potential, but it needs work, in my honest opinion. Like, these textures are awful. And again, it just doesn't match up. It just looks like the UI has been slapped on this really horrible world. And again, like, even to the point of, if you look in the background, to the 2D textures, which look absolutely beautiful. They're very watercolor, they're very nice. And then this area here is just, it's not, you know. It bugs me. Alright, guys, I'm going to be honest, it bugs me. But yeah, so this is the game. Like, it's something that I could play. It's something I could see myself playing. If they made it so that the settings menu was actually accessible from the start menu, from the title menu, that would be nice. If they sorted out the movement a little bit, and if they just tidied up the graphics of, like, the actual world itself that you're going to be spending most of your time exploring, this game would be phenomenal, A++ tier. However, the little things mean that, I don't know. It's a game that's got potential, but I am a bit let down and a bit disappointed by things that they have not done. But there you go. For a 2-game package, it's available on Steam, guys. If you like your JRPGs, if you like your story, if you like your consequences, if you like this gorgeous art style that they've gone with, pick it up. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with my comments on this game. And I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you all next time, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao, ciao.